It's that time of year. The food, the presents, the mistletoe. And this year, you're determined to have the best Christmas lights on the block. Here are some easy tricks to get the house looking merry and bright. Before you even start, it's best to take a step back and develop an overall game plan. Start by identifying a focal point for the lights and plan your design from there. Next, measure any straight lines you want to adorn with lights. This will help you figure out how many strands you'll need to complete the job. Also, measure the distance to the power source. The last thing you want is a beautiful light display and no way to turn it on. Now, if you want your house to be seen from space, you'll need to stagger 2 sets of lights side by side, or look for lights that are spaced closer together. Denser lights equals brighter lights. For mounting, forget previous methods involving staples, clothespins, and duct tape. This year, light clips are your new best friends. Lowe's has a light clip for every surface. Now for the big question. How many lights can you string together? Turns out most LEDs can connect up to 25 strands, whereas incandescent lights may only be able to connect 3 to 6. Believe it or not, white lights are not all the same color. LED lights typically have a bluish tint, while incandescent bulbs are slightly orange. Hang them side by side, and they will look mismatched. For a clean look, use white strands on trim and green strands on trees and bushes. There are tons of different light options to choose from. Just make sure to group the same types and colors together for the best results. When the prep is done, it's time to test your lights. Do this on the ground, since the last place you want to find out your lights aren't working is on top of a ladder in the cold. Go ahead and attach the light clips at this point and make sure that the lights are all running in the same direction. Now you need to work from the ground up. Start with bushes. Try using net lights. They're like a blanket of lights. Simply lay them on the bushes and you're done. And then illuminate trees. When hanging lights in a tree, try using a hanging pole. They're also great for hard-to-reach areas or if you just don't want to climb a ladder. Then any windows, doors, and railings. Deck clips easily roll onto railings and hold lights securely without damage. Step back as you go and make sure everything is shaping up the way you want it. If you're happy with the way it looks, move on up. Attach lights to the gutters by using all-purpose light clips. They can connect to the strand or directly to the bulb. This would be a perfect place for those icicle lights. Now that the lights are up, plug them into an outdoor timer to save energy. Some even have light sensors that automatically turn on at dusk. That's it. Time to flip the switch and admire your work.